Alright, today we're going to be looking at lookup basics, which is VLOOKUP and also HLOOKUP. Then maybe if time permits us, I was going to look at index match or one or two things there. But then, what is VLOOKUP? VLOOKUP is a function in um, Excel that actually gives us the opportunity to look at certain values based on certain parameters. Now, for example, if you have a large data set and you want to draw some information from it based on the rows and columns, um, you don't want to be looking at it one after the other yourself. So you can actually automate a function that will do that for you seamlessly. So, and that function is called VLOOKUP. So, for example, we have this data set and maybe it's larger than this, maybe we have thousands of rows, and we want to derive some, want to draw some information. Maybe you want to get the scores of Caleb across his different subjects. And maybe now the reason this is very short data set, so it's easy for you to pick or look at it. Now, in case you have something very larger than this, instead of you going manually, or you can just apply this formula called VLOOKUP. Now let's try that. To do that, to do equals to, now I want to get information on Caleb, and I need to do this VLOOKUP. Now I'll just stop the absence is here. Then lookup, what are you looking up? The lookup value is Caleb. I have to check Caleb. Under which table array? This is the table array. All I need to just pick from here across this. This is the table array I want Caleb to come out from, or to get my information from. Or better still, I can decide to pick it from here. Everything. Okay, let's pick it from here and let's see. Then also you have to fix your value. All you need to do is to click F4 once you pick. See, now it's changed to dollar. We have dollar sign. That is fixing the value so that it will not affect the rest when copied across. So I'll fix that, then put my comma. The column index. We have columns here. Right? We have maths, we have names, maths, biology, and the rest. Now the position of name here is the first one. Second, third. Now the column is just the position of the column. So maths here, don't forget we are looking for maths here. So the maths here is actually second position. So we are going to put 2, then equal to, and then comma. Then the next one is it the exact match or approximate match? I want the exact match of Caleb. So all I need to do is put this first, which is, can come close bracket. You have your 65. So that's that on this. Now if I'm to get his biology, now at times you may want to copy across. You get here if I'm going to copy across. Like if I want to just copy across by holding my mouse, coming here, you come to the edge of this. That's to copy across edge. Once it appears plus sign, you just click and hold, then move, drag it down. You can either use your navigation key, which is the arrow key, right? Then you drag it down to the other one. That will copy across, and that may give us error. Let's see. Now it's giving us error, like not. So this is not found. It is not available here. Why? Because across this you have the same column, which is wrong. It's showing column 2, which is referring to this maths. So we are not going to get the exact value, which is wrong. So to get to change that, we'll come here. Now don't forget biology here. Biology is occupying the position of third position. So you come here and change it to 3. And let's see if we are going to get that value. Wait a minute. Is that 3? Okay, 3. And also, I forgot, we are going to fix this value too. Don't forget, we are looking for Caleb. So we are going to fix Caleb here too. To fix this, all I need to do is F4. So we'll get so we won't get wrong values. So now let's see. Okay, let's see for this. I need to fix it. After I fix it and copy across. Now that is giving me the same value because I fixed. Now it's giving me the same value, which is wrong, right? Don't forget, I said all I need to do is just change the index, because the reason why I'm having the same value for the rest is because it's referring to this as math, as though it's math. So every math, Caleb here, where is math for Caleb? 65. So this is correct, this first one is correct, but the rest are not correct, because we are having 65 here, 65 here, and the rest. So if you are going to come Caleb under biology, it shouldn't be 65. Why is this showing 65? Because we are referring to the second position, which is the index has the second position, which is math. That's why we are getting the result of math. But for us to get the result of biology, what's the position of biology? It's third. 1, 2, 3 is third. So I need to change it to 3. Then enter. You can see you have 69 now. Caleb under biology is what? 69. Same thing here. Position of chemistry is what? 4. And I need to change it to 4 position. Then I have 78. Caleb under chemistry is what? 78. Okay, 78, which is correct. Same thing applies to this 5. But then if you have a large data set and the rest 6, this one 6. If I have a large data set, are we going to be doing that one after the other, like changing the column, changing the column there and there? No, that would be very stressful, because what's not the essence of automation if you are changing value across the columns, if you are to get the exact value of this individual subject? Now to do that, to save you the stress, so that all you need to do is just to copy down, like arrow down, and copy it across the value instead of changing it manually and all of that. Now I'm going to I'll have to change this formula and tweak this particular index in such a way that once I copy across, I'm going to get the value straight without having to change the index every now and then. So let me delete this first. Now to do that, all I need to do is come here. Don't forget, under the column index, I'm going to create column. And which column am I looking for? Don't forget, I want to get the column for math, which is 2. So I'll come here, column, bracket. Now what's the, to get this particular column here, which is math, the range here is, I'm going to come here, which is the first one here. We have C. This name is C5, isn't it? So this is C5, and the column in math is what? D5. So I'll come here, subtract D5 from C5. Now all I need to do is come here. Now let's try that out. D5, we have D5, comma, then subtract it from column C5. C5, then plus 1 plus 1. So what's this one saying per se? All I need to do is, don't forget, this is actually 2. I did this to subtract from the previous, so I can get this particular value. Now I have to fix this particular one, fix it. That's I fixed column C5, which is this. So why this? I don't need to fix this, or if after I want to fix this, I'll just fix the row, not the column. And to fix the row, I'll just put my $sign beside or before V5. Now let's see if it's correct and if I'm going to get value. You can have some errors there, but then let's see in case we have issues. And now good. Now you see, all I needed to do is to copy across without having any error. Caleb, what do you have under biology? 69. Under chemistry, 78. Under physics. You see, this is seamless. All I need to do is just copy across without having to change the value up here. That's the beauty of using this formula. Now with this, I can decide to get my value for the rest also. Maybe I want to get the value for John. With that, I can actually copy down and get the value for John too. But yeah, we are having the same value for Matt, for Caleb and Matt. Then there's something I need to fix. And what is that? Now let's find out what I need to fix. Now this is giving me the value for the previous one, which is very wrong, right? Now it's because I actually fixed this. I fixed it with absolute fixing. Now if you've gone through my previous course on self-referencing, I taught on relative referencing, I talked on absolute referencing and mixed referencing. Now in this case, this is fixed reference, which means that if I copy down and across, I'm going to be seeing C17. That is, it's going to be referring to this Caleb. So that's why I'm having the same value, 65, because it's giving me the value of Caleb's mathematics score. So, and I don't want that. I want John. And the position of John here is what? C18. Meanwhile, it's showing me C17, which is the position of Caleb. To do that, all I need to do is to change this fixed sign so that it, once I copy across, it's going to change it to, it's going to change across, increasing across instead of giving me fixed value. So I don't need to fix the row. All I need to fix is the what? Is the column. So to fix row, to fix column, not row, I have to remove one of these $sign. And what is the row? The row is 17, right? So I'll just remove this 17, this dollar close to 17, so that it will just copy across. Okay, I need to do it here. So once I copy across, now let me copy across, let me see. Now you see that I changed to 90. So John has 90. Look at John, 90. So I can copy this formula across, and I decided to check for Wally here. So now let me copy across to give me the value for Wally. You can see Wally 85. Wally 85. Now I can also copy across the column without having to do any changes too. You can see Wally 50, one for biology, 15, same thing 65 for chemistry, and so on and so forth. And I can do that. So this is the beauty of using that formula. Don't forget, you need to be very careful when doing this, what to fix and what not to fix. Now I'm going to do a recap. Now if you are doing this, make sure you fix only the row, the column, which is to fix only the column. Only need to do just $sign close to the name of the column, which is C. While you leave this, then you fix your array, which is this, your table array. You fix everything. Then you come here, you put your column. You can see that I actually fix the row here, not the the column for your index. Don't forget, this index before was just giving me 2, then but then so that I can copy across the column, I needed to do a mathematics calculation of column here, so I can derive my answer. So that's the formula. It looks complex, but you enjoy it. That is how to automate your value. Now let's look at, now this one is VLOOKUP. Let's take a look at HLOOKUP. Now what will HLOOKUP be like? Now let's copy this value. Now HLOOKUP is just the same, similar to VLOOKUP, but the difference here is horizontal. Now I want to copy this, I want to paste special, okay, or rather let me use this. I want to copy it and change the orientation to something different. And to paste special, I can decide to I'll come here, paste special, and transpose. Now it's still the same data I copied here that I have here, but in different formats. Like the rows are now the column, while the column here are now the rows. Now I have my names of and the subjects here to be columns, but now I've not changed it to row. So everything is now in horizontal format. We have the names now in column format. So now I've changed it. That's what transpose does. Don't worry, I copied, then I came here to do to click on paste special, then I click on transpose. So that's what gave me that. That's what gave me this. So now to do HLOOKUP, it just the difference between VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP is that V is vertical, that V stands for vertical, while HLOOKUP stands for horizontal. Now let's do this HLOOKUP. I want to format that. Yeah, so let's try that. I want to get my names, so I come here, get names, then you have your math, biology, or better still, let me just copy it. Now if I want to copy the formatting, all I need to just come here, click on this particular format pen tag, and paste it here. So we've done that, and I'm just making use of that again. Now I want to get math. Okay, let's say I want to get bimbo. I want to get bimbo, the value for bimbo here. I don't want this to copy. I don't want it to copy. No filler, please. So maybe let me look for John 2. Alright, so it's still giving me filler. No filler, please, no fillers. Better still, let me just leave it as this. No filler for this. No filler, please, no filler. Alright, so let's try this. Just testing there. Now HLOOKUP equals to, just put your equals to sign, then HLOOKUP. You have it here up top. Now what are you looking up? I'm looking up for bimbo. Don't forget, since I'm looking up for bimbo, I have to fix one thing here. Now since it's bimbo here is column, I have to not fix in terms of absolute referencing, or rather in mixed referencing. And in this mixed referencing, I'll have to fix either the row or the column. Now in this case, since bimbo is under column, and if I'm copying across the row, it may likely change, right? So all I need to just fix the column, not the row. Since so we're just going to fix h, and to fix it, just put $1 sign. Yeah, good. Then go to the next one, the table array. Yeah, the table array is this, yeah. And then just come here, pick it, then fix it, absolute fixing, F4, then comma. Now the next one is row index. Don't forget, now is row, not column. Yeah, we talked about column, therefore VLOOKUP. Now this one is row. And where are we getting the row from? Don't forget, we are looking for math and the likes. Now we have the first row here, second row here, and second row is what we are looking for, which is the value for math. So we just put 2, then exact match, double tap, then bimbo, we are having 68 for math. Is that true? Bimbo 68 for math, correct. Now I don't know if I can copy this across. Don't forget, let's see. Now we can actually copy it across here. This is, we have, oh, this is still giving me 68. Then where is the problem from? All these things you need to take note of. We have John to be 90 here, why we're having 68 here. It just shows that I fixed a wrong thing here. Now what did I fix? I actually fixed the column, which is wrong. I shouldn't fix the column. I have to fix the row, not the column. Now all I need to do is come here, remove this $sign, and come close to the row, which is 16, then fix it. Now let me copy it across and see if it will change. Now it changed, you see. So all these things you need to be very careful of. Now it's not referring to bimbo, it's referring to John. Now so I have John value. Now if I'm to copy across downward, don't forget we have 2 here. I'll have to change individually, but if I don't change, it will give me error sign if I decide to copy downward by clicking and dragging down to give me the same value, which is wrong. But if I'm to change that, I'll come here. Don't forget, biology here is 1, 2, 3, third position, so I'll have to change this row index to 3 to get for biology for bimbo is what, C89, which is correct. So then I'll have to come here again, change for this, which should be 4. Now this will take a lot of time too. Bimbo chemistry 55, correct. So but this will take a lot of time, and I can copy here and all of that. But John biology, is that true? John biology 68 is correct. Now instead of me changing the index one after the other, there should be a better formula, so once I copy across, I'll get my values without having to change the row index. Now to do that, all I need to do is come here the same way I did for VLOOKUP when I did some mathematics for the column to get the column index. In each lookup, I have to do another mathematics to get the row index, and to do that, let's go. Come here, we click on row. Which row am I particular about? Don't forget, I'm particular about the math. So but I need to pick up the name. I'll subtract the first row, this first row, from this, then add +1 to it to get my value. So I'll pick this. What am I doing? So inside bracket, pick this, then close your bracket, minus row, minus it from this row. Oh, I didn't open the bracket here. Open bracket, then minus it from this row, and close the bracket. Don't forget, I need to fix. And what am I fixing here? Then plus, well, before I fix, let me just put the math first. So plus 1. Now I need to fix something, and so that once I copy across, it will keep referring to that particular thing. And what am I fixing? So okay, this should be okay. Wait, I have J17 minus, it should be J17 minus J16, which should give us 1. So this should be J17 and this should be J16, I guess, right? Plus 1. So that will give us 2, isn't it? Bimbo match. But now in the area of fixing, don't forget, I need to fix 16. Yeah, I need to fix 16, so to keep making reference to 16 whenever. Don't forget, 16 is the name, so to make reference to the, just subtract. Now let's fix 16, and as for the row, I can just leave that. So once I copy, let's see if it's gonna give me the right value. Bimbo 89, is that true? Bimbo 89 for English. That's how you check. Bimbo 89 for English, correct. Out of physics 75, correct. Out of chemistry, correct. So you see, so that's how to go about it. So I can decide to copy this across board without having to, manually change anything there to give me my value. John for English is what? 78, correct. So I can decide to copy both across column and across rows. So that's on VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP. Now that's it for this lesson, but then I'm thinking of going a bit further, looking at index match. Or okay, let me do another one, although this is meant to done in a subsequent lesson, but for the sake of this, let me just do something here. These are more or less like a bonus. Alright, I want to do a drop down. Maybe instead of me going across this and another, I want to do a drop down. I need name. I want to get name as subject. And to get the name, I want to get a drop down. I want to do a drop down in such a way that I don't have to copy. I just want to come here, automate my results. So I just come here, get the result of my students. Come here, I have to get a list here so I can have a drop down. To do a drop down, I'll come here. This is the cell which I want to do my drop down. Come to data under this tabs, then come to data validation. Under data validation, you have a drop down here. You click on a list, and then source. Click on source, from where I want it to list all this, or better still, let me keep it from all this. Don't forget, these are names, so I want the list of all the names here. Then enter, then okay, I have names. can try to pick maths, you try to pick a lab. Now I've clicked, let me click maths. Now subject, now yes, subjects, I can try to pick uh come here under this same data, come here, just get the list and the range, all at the range here, this. So I click OK. Now that's subjects. Now I want to, okay, let me just, it's me, okay, let me just copy the formatting here, copy the formatting again here. So this is a list of math. Now I want to get the value such a way that once I click on anything, I'll get the value for each subject here. Now to do that, I'll need to use index match. That's the first shot. Now this is just more or less like a bonus to what we have here. Now index. Now what are the arrays? The array of index I want to get, where should it pick the stuff from? I want it to pick the stuff from here. I just pick all the values here, then cover match. Don't forget I have to put match. Now which match? The first thing is going to look up for maths here. That's the lookup. This is another lookup array. Now index is just more or less like a complex format of VLOOKUP. So it's going to look up for this math within this array. Then which array? Don't forget, where is math? Oh, sorry, I want to pick it from here. So let me go back to this, please. Let me go back to this. Clear. I actually want to pick it from here, not that format. Good. Then I've picked math. Then the next one for the math is lookup array. Where is math? Where can math be found? Yeah, I'll pick it from here. Then cover the exact math. I want the exact match. Then cover it up. Then the next one, now we are done with this match. Now we are moving to the column. You want to pick from the column. I'm still going to explain that again. I'm looking for the column. Now I just pick from the rows to get the name. Now I want to pick from the column array to get the subject. So I'm going to do another match. That's the second match. I'm going to pick what subject. Let me pick the subject from here. The subject will be here. Don't forget, when you drop down, you get your subject. And from which array? From this array here. From the array here. I want the exact match, so I'm going to click exact. Then close it up. I'm getting error sign. Why is that so? Now let me click on match. Okay, that's why I'm getting error sign, because I didn't click on a specific value. Now I need to fix some things here. And what am I fixing? Don't forget, we need to fix this. Fix that. You fix this too. Then you fix this too. Maths, for math 5, 55, good. Now let's see biology 12, 65, yeah. Now let's see for Margaret, Caleb biology. Caleb biology is 69 here. Is that true? Caleb biology is 69. See? So let's look for Grace. We have 66 for biology. Grace 66 biology, correct. So you can see, yeah, I can decide to pick any student and I'll get my and any subjects. Margaret is biology, it's 88. Biology 88, correct. You can see. So this is how to do index match. This is what index match is. And using drop down. Now I combine both index match and drop down. Don't forget I can as well use this index match for anything. Now this index match comprises of it's more or less like you combining both VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP together because it can serve both function, yes, without stress. So it's just a bit complex. Just know how to go about it. Now let me do it again. To do that, let me clear everything. And should I need to do it? Just go back to it. Let me just explain the now. From index, we have array. The first thing you got to do is pick the array from the table. Don't pick from the row or from the column. Just pick the value. So I picked from this down here. I didn't touch this row and I didn't touch this. So that's why we have this. Then you fix it by clicking on F4. You fix it. Now that is explaining the first one. Now then you put your match. Now don't forget index will give us row, but now I want to match. Since I'm more or less like combining this the column, and I want to get the column for the names and the column for the subjects. So I actually added match. So what is the match all about? So inside the match, that's more like having a function inside the function. So that's why it's called index match. So inside the match, I'm to look up for for a name. I picked the value here. So it pick up P16, that's the value for here. So I picked the comma. Then move on to the next one, the lookup array. Used to look up for this particular name within which array. Then I'll pick the array here. I didn't touch name. I just picked the array from here. You just pick that all from the list. So from the row. So you keep pick from the row. Then after that, this exact match. I want exact match. You have to put 0 to get the exact match. Then this match is for the names. While the next match will be for the column, which is the subject. Don't forget. So match, then lookup array, pick up the subject here, which is what Q15. Yeah. Then where am I going to get the subject from this array? Lookup array, you look up from this array here, then you fix it, and you put on your exact match with 0, then cover it up, close the bracket twice to cover the entire one, then you enter to get your exact. So Margaret biology, we have 88. Margaret biology, what we have here, 88. So that's just that on that. I hope this helps. That's it for today.